Good morning, or greetings, I should say. I don't know if it's morning when you're watching this or not, but it's morning here for me, of course. I just got off of a Zoom meeting with conference pastors, and so I'm a little bit late. I'm also a little bit high strung, I guess would be the word, maybe. And so I am ready to be doing this right now. But also, those of you who are watching these, if you can let me know if you find this really, really helpful, should I continue doing this or not? I don't mind. I do not mind at all. And especially if it does bring peace to you. So just let me know. You can put it in the comments section here, or you can send me an email or text. I don't care. Whatever. But one of the things that I want to bring up today is curiosity. Some of the people who do spiritual direction talk about centering prayer as something as kind of like related to a child's mind. Children are very good at this. They're curious about everything. I think about my little granddaughters, especially little Emma. Emma is a little girl who picks up everything, goes around, touches everything, tears things apart. I have told my son so many times, you deserve her. And he readily admits that, yes, I do. But she's curious. And I noticed both of the girls, what does this candle taste like? Be curious. And that's part of being in this prayer time. Why does this thought come up? Why is this bothering me? And then go into the senses again. If you haven't noticed this, we're trying to stay away from emotions. And emotions are good. Emotions are very good. But emotions are also scary things. They can take you to places where you don't want to go. And thoughts are the same thing. So when you get into a rut, start to think about feelings. Not feelings as of how do I feel, but what's happening to me in the senses. There we go. There's the word I'm looking for. What does this thought of mine look like? In other words, we're going to be aware of our thinking. What's the texture? This sounds really dumb, but what's the texture of this thought? Is it rough? Is it really grating on my soul? Is it smooth? Okay, it came into my mind and it just passed right out. It was slippery. It just moved out. Is it hot? Is it cold? What does it smell like? Does it really stink? Or does it have a beautiful, I don't know, Easter lily smell? What does this sound like? Is it screaming at you? You get the drift. Be curious about everything. And so when a thought comes up into your head when we're doing these things, be curious about it. And if you happen to be in the middle of if you want to call these meditations, that's great. I call them prayers, but think about that and then come back. So today I have nothing else than that, and we're going to go directly into it. So set your body up, feet flat on the floor. Keep your back as straight as possible. In yoga, we always consider the heart over pelvis, head over heart, keeping that all in line both ways. So that's one thing to think about. Do I do that well? No, I'm a sloucher, so I kind of sit back in my chair sometimes, but I do know that that is helpful. Take 6 breaths. Now let's scan the body for tension. Any sensations, by the way. So let's begin today at our face, our head. Relax everything. Relax the jaw. Let the inside corners of your eyes just kind of fall backwards. Release any tension in your throat, your neck area. I know many people have problems with their neck. There's pain there. What does that pain look like, feel like, smell like? Move down to your shoulders, your upper arms, your forearms, your wrist, your hands and fingers. Relax them all. The chest, the upper back, the belly, the lower back, the pelvis region. Relax your whole body. Check your mind. Was it gone? Be curious about that. And then come back. Release the tension in your thighs, the calves, your ankles, your feet. I have told you that tension usually is in my shoulders and my face. Today I feel rushed. It's funny, I felt it in my legs instead. It's not stress, it's just rushed, so it moved. That's the other thing that you can be concerned about, not concerned, be aware of. The tension in your body depends upon the emotion. So every emotion affects some part of your body, and it's not the same with everyone. But now we begin our prayer. Breathe in the breath of God, and breathe out your cares and your concerns. Breathe. Breathe in the love of God. Breathe out your doubts and despairs. Breathe in the life of God. Breathe out your fears and frustrations. We sit quietly before the one who gives life and love to all creation. We sit in awe of the one who formed us in our mother's wombs. We sit at peace, surrounded by the one who fills every fiber of our being. And we sit and we lie ourselves down in the arms of the one who cradles us, who supports us, and who says to us that you are so incredibly special to him. You are loved by him. He cares for you. Just sit in the warm feeling of God's love. What are you feeling right now? What does God feel like when He's holding you in His arms? What do you hear? What do you hear when you're wrapped in God's arms? What do you smell? What do you see as you look up into God's face? What do you see? We sit at peace, surrounded by the one who fills every fiber of our being. Breathe in the breath of God. Breathe out your tensions and turmoil. Breathe in the love of God. Breathe out your haste and hurry. Breathe in the life of God. Breathe out your work and worry. We sit quietly before the one who gives life and love to all creation. We sit in awe of the one who formed us in our mother's wombs. And we sit at peace, surrounded by the one who fills every fiber of our being. Breathe. When you feel comfortable, slowly open up your eyes. Move fingers, move the body a little bit. I apologize. I'm sure you heard this. My dog barked. We had somebody come to our door. I heard the doorbell ring, so I apologize for that. It kind of woke me up too. But be curious about everything today. Enjoy your day. Enjoy life in a new way, perhaps. And go in peace. Go in peace. You are wrapped in God's love, always. So be at peace with this. And if you lit your candle, don't forget to blow it out. And again, those of you who may be new to this, I like to have something around that just says, hey, I'm in a sacred space right now, or I'm in a sacred time right now, or holy time, holy space. You might like a certain rock, which I have in my pocket, by the way. And then a candle I like. Maybe it's a cross. Maybe it's a picture. I don't know. And maybe it's nothing. That's okay too. So when I say blow out your candle, you don't need to have a candle if you're new to this. Peace with you. Have a wonderful day. Stay wrapped in God's love. Bye-bye.